What's up, ladies and gents? Carolina H1tman from Kraken Hunters, back at you again. And today I'll be reviewing really CoolProps, and it's distributed by Sideshow Collectibles, the Alien Warrior life-size bust. I am excited to talk about this today. I got this in Tuesday, but I had to work Monday and Tuesday, so I didn't get a chance to review it yesterday. But I am excited to talk about this piece. I hope you enjoy this review. I don't want to even spend too much time on the opening, so let's get started. So for those who may not be familiar with this awesome piece right here, or the character behind it, it's the Xenomorph, and it's from the Aliens franchise. It's actually one of my favorite franchises of all time, and this actually comes from one of my top 2 sci-fi movies from all time, and that's Aliens, a sequel to Alien, and it was directed by James Cameron. This was more of a action balls to the walls movie compared to the very first one, which is more of a suspense sci-fi thriller / horror movie. But the first one was The Big Chap, and that one was more of a slow predatory type xenomorph. These are the warriors, and they're they're not as sleek, but they're a lot tougher and a lot more deadly in my opinion. But this piece right here is actually taken from the original mold from Aliens. So I don't know how CoolProps got a hold of that. I'm glad they did, because I think this is a more screen accurate version of the Xenomorph, because it was taken from the original mold. That's why it doesn't have the lips or anything like that. I guess they added that later on, but this is one of my favorite sci-fi creatures of all time. I would hate to see one of these things get back to Earth. That's how deadly these things are. I enjoy watching that movie. I watch that movie at least probably once a month, once every other month maybe, but it's that good. So if you haven't seen Aliens, I highly recommend watching that movie. Watch the first one first, and you can get the differences between Ridley Scott's version and James Cameron's version, which I love both of them. I think I love the second one more, but you really get to see the different kind of directing styles that each one of them have while directing the Alien franchise. But I really, really think this is a very good piece, especially since it's taken from the original mold. It's amazing. So I'm going to go into detail, as y'all know how I do my reviews. So I'm going to go into detail a little bit and give you some close-ups, and I hope you enjoy this review. So let's get started. All right, so let's get started with these close-ups. But I think this is a very well done piece. Like I said, I'm a big Xenomorph fan, big Alien franchise fan, so I was excited to actually order this from Sideshow Collectibles. I'm gonna try and give y'all, as steady as I can, some really good close-ups of this piece. So bear with me. All right, let's get a look inside this mouth. I think they did a really good job showing the extra, I guess you can call mandible jaw on the inside of the mouth. I think my only complaint about this statue is I would have preferred the teeth be chromed out, not that dark shaded gray that it has. But I'm not gonna complain, because I think they did a really good job on the paint application on the teeth. See if I can get a close up here without it. There we go. So I think they did a really good job on that. If I'll get close-ups of the side, and then you get a good job right here, as far as the extra jaw or the muscle. I don't even know if you want to call that muscles. I think it's big enough to where I don't have to really rotate it too much. If you all a good look at it. And so I think this is really well done. Paint application was really good. And like I said, as an added bonus, I think this one now is the most screen accurate statue of the Xenomorph since it was taken from the original mold. I love the mechanical look. I've always loved that look from H.R. Geiger. I've always loved that look of the Xenomorph, that mechanical look. All the tubes and everything. Rotate it around for you all. There we go. I was going to do an unboxing, but this thing is so big, I did not feel like dealing with the headache of trying to lug all this out. And I'm glad I didn't, because it's a pain in the ass trying to get this thing out the box. I'm not going to lie. It is like, when I got it, it was like 3 boxes, a box inside a box inside a box. So I'm actually glad I didn't do an unboxing. I'd much rather just show you all this once I've taken it out. And I like the simplicity of the base itself, you know, the thing that's actually holding it. I think that for me, I don't think this needs a very detailed base or anything. I think that it's fine for what it is, because you don't want to take too much attention away from the statue itself with the base. And I think I much prefer them had done what they did. I agree with it. Excuse me, I had to move my table out the way if y'all heard that. That paint was really good. I enjoyed looking at this thing. I can't wait to display it. I wish I could have got the blue version along with this one, because that one was supposed to highlight the lighting when Ripley first saw the warriors. And I wish I really could have got that one too, but I waited too long. And it got waitlisted, which I'm on the wait list, so I'm hoping that I do get the notification that I can purchase it. I got money set aside for it just in case. Yeah, man, this is an awesome statue. I think CoolProps did a good job with the paint application, and I'm excited to see the big chat bust they have the life-size big chat bust they have coming out in March. So I'm actually excited to see that. Trying to talk my fiance into letting me get it, because it is very expensive, I'm not gonna lie. It's good looks. Like I said, I don't want to leave anything out. I like the gloss of it, so I want to give y'all as good a look as I possibly can. Like I said, the only complaint I had so far was just the teeth. I'd prefer them had been chrome, which on the big chat bust, they are actual chrome, not painted chrome, you know, but actual chrome, which I can understand why that thing is so expensive. It looks like it's going to be good. I mean, it looks like it's going to be an amazing statue, which I have high hopes for that. So I hope it is. So I really want to pick that one up when I get a chance. And with it being so expensive, that's one of the best things about these things being so expensive. You know, they take a long time to get waitlisted. You know, so I got the money saved up just in case. Overtime, thank you. I said, I just think this is just the paint and everything, man. It's an awesome statue. And like I said, I'm excited because it's my first life-size bust. So that's another thing for me. So I'm hoping people get a chance to get this and pick it up before it sells out. Which I really wish I could have gotten the dog alien one too, and the I'm not sure about picking up the one from Alien Resurrection, because I despise that movie, but the bust does look amazing. So like I said, there's really not many details, but I just want to give y'all a really good look at the entire thing. So I'm going over it, so I can really get a really good look at it. And added bonus, which I'm happy about that, it actually comes with not a plaque. What's the one I'm looking for? Well, whatever it is, guys and girls, y'all know what it is. But I'm glad it did come with one. So that was a nice added benefit too, you know, something that looks very museum-like, which I think that's kind of what they were going for, the museum quality of the statue. I think they did a good job on fulfilling that. Of course, I got 163. I think they only made 500 or 600 of these. So what's that? I think they only made 500. My numbers may be wrong, But yeah, give y'all a really good look inside the mouth. So that was one of the main things that made this thing so terrifying, was that extra jaw coming out and crashing through your skull. There we go. See, trying to keep my hands as steady as possible. So, don't want to shake it too much. All right, I think that's enough of this. But yeah, like I said, it's an amazing statue. I think they did a really good job on this. So I'll give y'all one more good look. And it's time for my closing. I am actually really happy that I was able to pick this up. You know, with it being so expensive, I had to put some money aside and work some overtime to actually afford to get it. But I'm actually glad I picked this up. That is a good representation of one of my favorite horror characters, or sci-fi / horror characters of all time. I think the Xenomorph has been watered down throughout the years, but I'm glad I picked the version up that was at the height of that genre and that movie series, you know, because Aliens was an amazing movie. Like I said, it's one of the, for me, easily my top 2 sci-fi movies of all time, one of them, and easily top 10 of all my favorite movies of all time. And this really was an amazing piece to pick up. You know, the paint application was good. Like I said, my only slight quibble was the teeth not actually being chrome, which that's just a small thing, but they said they did a good job on the mandible, the face, all of this. They just did an amazing job as far as paint, color, everything. And I'm actually happy that they took it out of the original mold to be as screen accurate as possible, which is, again, another plus for me. So I highly recommend, if you are able to find this, if you're an Alien fan, man, you owe it to yourself to try and find one of these and display it in your house. I highly recommend it. This is going to be a prized possession. It's probably going to go up top. I may have to bring Pinhead and the Hell Priestess down below a little bit and put this one on top to display. So I really, really recommend people pick this up before it sells out. I have to double check. It may be sold out right now through Sideshow. I'm not sure, but I know they still have the Big Chat Bus, the one from Alien Resurrection. I think those 2 are still on pre-order. I think the Dog Alien and there's another Xenomorph that they have for sale. I think it's the one from not Prometheus, but the sequel to Prometheus was Alien Covenant. I think they have that life-size bus up for pre-order as well. So man, do yourself a favor and pick one of these up, man, especially if you're a fan of Aliens. Please pick this up. It's well worth the purchase. So everybody, I'm glad you all joined me on this review today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, you like the videos, like and subscribe. If there are any pointers or things you'd like to see me do differently in my videos, please let me know in the comment section. Like I said, I'm always looking to improve and just improve my video quality and everything like that. So if you have any suggestions or anything, please leave them in the comment section and let me know. But I'm getting ready to close out because I got to get some sleep. But I thank y'all for joining me. Join me next time. I'm probably going to have my boy Anubis over here, and we're going to probably review the Predator Jungle Hunter maquette that Sasha released. I got that in too. So I think me and him are going to try and review that either Thursday or Friday, one or the other. So stay tuned for that. But thanks everybody for joining me. I'm Carolina H1tman. This is Cracking Hunters signing out.